You're listening to Agriculture Today. News came out of Kansas State University on 2 counts, which are very important in the area of wheat genetics advancements. And the 2 individuals involved in these are with us now. K-State's Bikram Gill has joined us. He's the director of the Wheat Genetics Resource Center here at Kansas State University and out of the Plant Pathology Department here at K-State. And also along with us is Guihua Bai. He is with the Wheat Genetics Research Unit of the USDA's Agricultural Research Service and its Center for Grain and Animal Health Research based here in Manhattan. First to you, though, Bick, and this pertains directly to Kansas State University. The National Science Foundation has identified K-State as the home of a brand new research center expressly devoted to wheat, and there's excitement behind this. Why so? Tell us about it.
Oh, this is great news I've had in my career in a long time. Essentially, what NSF wants is they want us to work with the private industry. The National Science Foundation will provide about 20% of the funding. 80% of the funding will come from the private industry. And the aim of the center is to tackle some of the constraints to wheat production related to heat and drought and in relation to climate change. And also, very important at the same time, to train graduate students for the industry and for the wheat genetics research.
This really underpins what you've been working on for so many years with the Wheat Genetics Resource Center here at Kansas State. So this simply allows you to push those programs forward?
Yes. So the industry was very appreciative and of the role that Wheat Genetics Center, our center, has played in developing improved germplasm that has been used by industry as well as the public breeding programs to develop new disease and insect-resistant varieties. And they were very keen to keep that center stay strong. And we were very fortunate to 10 of the private companies, they became members, which is very high membership for a new center.
And when we talk center, it is a collection of research expertise, but it also will be housed in the new Wheat Innovation Center that is adjacent to the Kansas State campus. And this means new physical facilities and opportunities, does it not?
Yes. So it will have several components. One part is the wheat research team, which consists of the wheat researchers with the Kansas State University, as well as with the USDA hard red wheat genetics unit. Exciting part is that some of the work will happen in the new Kansas Wheat Innovation Center, where WGRC will have a very large gene bank. We were very limited in space in Throckmorton Hall. And there also we have one large lab dealing with wheat genetics materials. So everything is very exciting, and we are looking forward to this new center activities.
And just as an aside here, how unique is this development? The National Science Foundation has 61 of these kinds of university industry cooperative research centers nationwide. This is the first of those devoted to a crop of any kind. Most of those go to engineering, electronics, other ventures, but this is the first such crop center.
I think so. So this is the first one, and this is the first one of what I see will be many other centers, probably in other crop plants. I think I have heard from USDA that they're very keen to follow this NSF model and develop more of these centers. So ours is sort of a pioneering center, just like the Wheat Genetic Resource Center was a pioneering center without walls. So this is the first pioneering center in terms of public-private partnership.
Well, congratulations to you and colleagues in making this happen. It's a major breakthrough for wheat genetics advances. Now, more to the research breakthrough side, if you will, directly. For Bick, you were involved in this work along with our other guest from the USDA ARS, Guihua Bai. And this was the discovery of genetic material which may solve a problem with what's termed pre-harvest sprouting of wheat, right?
We have a large international project in wheat genome sequencing, and our laboratory had invested about $5 million in this particular chromosome called chromosome 3A of wheat, developing sequencing resources. So then we looked at all the genes that possibly located on this chromosome, and we were very excited when my colleague, Dr. Bai, he and his scientists, they have been working on this pre-harvest sprouting problem in wheat, and we collaborated, and this research came out of that.
Guihua, tell us more about the USDA's role that you led in this project and what path you took to discover the genetic material that we'll be talking about here.
Yes, pre-harvest sprouting is big problem like worldwide, then cost like billion losses every year. Especially people like white wheat better than the red wheat because they process more high yield flour. Then we try to identify the gene from there that control the dormancy, can extend the seeds dormancy, so that let wheat growing field without sprouting before harvest. So we started this project actually 2006. We in the beginning we just look for the specific QTL to control this gene. Finally, we found two locations, one on the chromosome 3A, another in chromosome 4A. There are two QTL that control this pre-harvest sprouting in white wheat. So then finally, because Bikram have a genomic resource doing the 3A genome sequence. So then finally, we find the one specific candidate gene. We use this gene to do the transformation, put this gene in resistant variety. We just knock out this gene, then become successful. So we find that this gene is control the pre-harvest sprouting.
So this is a true breakthrough in identifying the gene after what had to be a long process of sorting through genetic material to get to this point. Guihua, congratulations on this discovery, and the best of luck in implementing it as we sort through wheat genetics materials that will hopefully lead to avoiding this post-harvest sprouting problem, particularly in white wheat. And big congratulations to you for your contributions to that as well as the aforementioned naming of K-State as a National Science Foundation Center. This is Agriculture Today. We'll return after these moments away on the K-State Radio Network.